messages. Oh, that's super wide. Yeah, we're gonna turn that off. So it's just normal. Just normal higgins. Oops. No zoom. Alright, that's fine. We don't need any stinking zoom. API. Get some tunage going. Maybe. If the Wi-Fi doesn't suck. You need to go out, Charlie. Definitely need some water. Didn't drink enough water yesterday, that's for dang sure. That there. Just like that. Okay. Of course, the music is just... Here, I'll let you out, buddy. Go ahead. Or not. Don't just sit there behind the door like a jacaranda. Oi. And now he's gonna sit there sniffing the door. Ouch. Hey, be nice to Higgins. He's sleeping, buddy. Psst, hey, Charlie. Sir, Higgins is sleeping. Be nice to Higgins, he's asleep. Why isn't the music playing? Come on. Sometimes I swear the Wi-Fi here is awful. Like just play music. Why is that so taxing to the Wi-Fi? oh, oh you're asking for music, Max? Oh, that's preposterous. Like, what the heck's going on in the background of this thing? Golly, stand by, everyone. Sorry about this. We're having some technical difficulties here. Ugh. It's trying to be super nice today, but there's this giant, like, storm cloud out there. How are we offline? We're connected to freaking Wi-Fi. The Hungry Hangout. Buenos dias, lover. Good to see you today. My phone's connected to Wi-Fi. Draven, good to see you too. I'm trying to get some music going, but it's just being a freaking butthead. Well, if I go to... And then if I go to Wi-Fi, if I use my phone as a hotspot, then it... It's so annoying. And then it kicks my phone off Wi-Fi. Freaking... What are we gonna do? This is so fucking annoying. Well, I guess hopefully the stream quality doesn't just completely drop off because I'm using my phone as a hotspot. Well, welcome to the stretch. You're just watching me play on my freaking iPad because it's being an asshole. There we go. So frustrating. I was like stupidly frustrated. That took way more steps than it needed to.
Close your eyes, hear the voice within calling.
How's everyone doing today? We're gonna get after this. Today's just a stretch.
You got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feelings bottled up inside, heading for a collision in the night. To really live, you gotta die. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe
It should tell me.
breathe out.
Told it to.
Look at the colors, colors, colors.
There we go. Timer. Okay. We're up to speed. Okay, Charlie. Leave Higgins alone, buddy. He doesn't want to be groomed right now. I'm kind of also just curious to watch this happen and see how this goes. So we're going to do some gentle movement and then do a nice mobility flow. And then a cool down. So it should be pretty low key. You guys can follow along at home. Why is the... This is so fucking frustrating. I'm sure you guys hear the music just breaking up. Hey, Charlie. Sir, senor. Senor Charlie, get him. God, dude. Okay, so we're gonna start out with arm circles, standing side bends, cat-cow, bird dogs, glute bridges, and toe touch to overhead reach. That's gonna be our gentle warm-up, and we got 2 rounds of those. Boy. Nothing too strenuous. I should be able to actually... There we go. Now we're freaking burning gas. It sucks. I said do my arm circles. This side here. 5. Now for some tasty cat-cows. Oh. Higgins is... he's putting up with it, but he's not.
He's not enjoying it, but he's like, whatever, man. Now for some bird dogs. I really need to. Charlie, why are you... Charlie, hey. Higgins doesn't like being groomed, buddy. Yeah, nice downward dog. Oh, you don't want me to groom Higgins, Dad? Well, then I'm gonna groom you. I know, Higgins, he's being annoying this morning, right? Charlie, hey. He doesn't want to be groomed, dude. Leave him alone. Pretty dogs. Glute Bridges. One time I don't wear a hat, everyone's like, oh, bad hair, bad head. Duh, I just fucking woke up. But then when I don't wear, or when I do wear a hat, everyone's like, are you bald? It's so freaking annoying. That's just what you get when you put yourself out there online. Gosh, those dogs are annoying. You have hair under that hat? Oh, whoa, Max, we would have never guessed. We thought you were bald just like us. Oh, Bridges, okay. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Toe touch overhead reach. I think that's why. We have everyone's not watching because they're like, whatever, Max, we're over it. We're over watching this stuff.
to the arm circles. No one's watching Andy and Betchy's duel. What are they doing, having an awkward off? The microphone's way too close to the speaker. That looks like a better level. I really need to adjust all of this stuff, but I'm just so focused on the race that I don't have time for anything else. I'm glad you finally got Bruno a cell phone. Damn. Glute Bridges. Rick's Gaming, good to see you. Some toe touches. That's not good. Spider bites are the worst. Sir Can, you made it. You guys are ready for race eve? Oh, Foxy, you made it too. That is weird. YouTube's over it. They're over me. They're like, well, you missed Monday, so screw you, man. It's okay, I haven't really missed too much.
Wi-Fi issues. That kid and his knock, he has too many knock jokes for reals. Okay. So we're gonna get Rachel. Can I get shout out? Like, shut up, Rachel. How many shout outs do you need? Or wait, she was just saying, do you do shout outs? She didn't even ask for one. I know, right? It's either they're asking for mod status or for a shout out. And it's like, these kids are so interesting. That's all they live for. Oh, so we're gonna get started with a pigeon pose. And we're only doing one round of the main stretching here today. We're just gonna do, it's just 30 seconds on each side. It's pretty low key today. But yeah, hopefully, a lot of hair on my screen. I have a link I can share with you guys on the Discord where I think I already shared it, where you guys are able to track me with my watch now. So you'll be able to see how far I've gone and where I am. And I'm gonna go for a run sometime today too, I believe. Just a little cool down one, a little shakedown one. I'll post a link in the Discord, or I'll post a thing in the Discord. Just try to check it for me if you can, just to make sure it's working. And if you guys really want to get extra brownie points, if you could screenshot it, like what you see, that would be super cool. Just because I'm curious what it looks like, right? Okay, let's switch sides. That's a good one. I don't think there'd be cell service out there for it to work, but that'd be a fun experiment, huh? That's some Mr. Beast kind of stuff right there. I wonder why this is called a pigeon pose, because it's not feeling very pigeony. $200 a night. Finished early. Oh, perfect. Does it say just 0-0 right now? Like, where does it show where I am? I'm so curious. Because I bought this freaking spot device for what the Garmin's gonna do for me, right? And I could return the spot device, but the subscription fee is a one-time, like there's no refunds on the subscription fee. Perfect, thanks, Sir Can. This is while we're here. Hold on a second. Oh, I don't have Discord on my iPad. Yeah, I'm excited for it. It's gonna be a good time. But I can't return the so what I'm trying to say is, even if I return the device, though, I can't return the subscription fee. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Oh, this is when I was just testing it. Okay, okay, cool, perfect. I'm stoked with that. Okay, now we're gonna do a seated twist. I know, right? I need to get a belt that can take changeable belt buckles. I'm either gonna get this belt buckle or I'm gonna freaking die trying out there, you know?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Good morning, Gary. Good to see you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Even our Wi-Fi has crashed on the TV.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 27, 28, 29, 30.
This is so frustrating. Comcast Xfinity is the worst internet in the entire... Is it entire world? Maybe not the entire world, because there is other brands out there. So where are we at? Seated twist. Now deep squat hold. 30 seconds. This is like practice for having to poop out there. Deep squat forward for 1 minute. Yeah, that's weird. You guys about not getting notifications that I went live. Yeah, there's aid stations every 3 miles, and all of them have porta potties at them. And then plus, I'm taking my parents' motorhome, and that has a bathroom in it too. I know, right? It's super annoying, YouTube. But yeah, the bathrooms are covered. About everyone else, I don't know what everyone else is gonna be doing. Running diapers in the Amazon wish list. There's only been one time in my entire running career that I've had to come home because I'm like, oh God, I gotta take a number 2, and I was like, and it's funny, you either decide it's like, okay, if I run, I'll get home faster, but if I walk, I'm able to clinch better. So it's a real interesting game you play with your butthole. everyone's favorite stick. I still need to add that up. That's one thing everyone always thinks about nipple chafing. But as you guys can tell, I can't really tell because my beard's in the way. God has blessed me with a pretty dang hairy chest. I'm just a hairy guy in general. So I've never got my nipples have never chafed. Knock on wood. I don't want to do it because the dogs will freak out. Yeah, I've never experienced any nipple chafing before. And putting tape on it would absolutely destroy me with all the hair on my chest. Yeah, he's wearing a Kettle Mountain shirt. Kettle Mountain is just like they make the best pants. I've never tried anything else from them, but their pants are 10 out of 10. And at 40K, I'll get my nipples pierced. That makes me think of the episode on The Office when they do the fun run to raise money for rabies, and Andy puts band-aids over his nipples with the cotton balls, and they still bled. So now we're gonna now we're gonna stretch our calves using the band. For 30 seconds on each side. My name is Flying 90, and this is my first time doing 100 miles. The worst part is I'm gonna be I always tie up my beard anyways because it's right where I hit my water. Where's my water thing? On this side. It always gets in the way of my water, so it's always easier just to have it tied up. Yeah, no, you guys are right. You do feel more streamlined in the water when you're shaving. When you're shaved. I definitely swam with my legs shaved, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I just glide right through the water. Oh, and now we just gotta do some threading the needle. hotel room is just, I feel like my life is such a mess. Hey, thanks, Gary. Frederick Henry, good to see you. What part of North Carolina are you from? I like North Carolina. The heat, the humidity, the people are really friendly. Now I'm just stretching out my toes, my arches. Raleigh's beautiful. Charleston. I'm trying to think of the other places I've been there. Greensboro. Smithfield. I don't think I've been to Smithfield. The Smoky Mountains are awesome. Absolutely incredible. Did I say Asheville? We're gonna bust out the Smithfield. Isn't that a rifle company too? We're gonna hit the chirp wheel a little bit here. Everyone up there just walking away on this trail, like there's a lot of walking that goes on in these ultra marathons. The air is really humid there, and like from us on the 805, man, we don't know about humidity until you go to North Carolina. Between the humidity and the allergies, or being introduced to new allergens, it's like your lungs are just like, nope, we are not having it. I like to run in every state I visit, basically every place, just because I like looking at the heat map of where I've been, right? But my allergies were so nasty in North Carolina that I couldn't run even if my life depended on it. I had to use an inhaler. Oh, but I love North Carolina. Like, everyone was, I can't go more on just how friendly everyone was there. Like, people are friendly here, but not like they are in North Carolina, or just the South in general. Alright, time for a little stick action. I know, right? Trees are the things that help us make us breathe, but they always come up with ways to make us not breathe. Oh, the wind is crazy already. And it's not just a diurnal wind, it's like wind. Oh, there it is, right on the IT band. Does anyone else have any fun weekend plans going on this coming weekend? The rest of the week, anything to look forward to for you guys? Running 10 miles. Oh, hungry. You should bring some. I guess if you want to drink non-alcoholic beer, you could, or some seltzers. You should do the beer mile. Yeah, that was with Mark Wahlberg, right? Wasn't that? I think that was with Mark Wahlberg. I think I remember seeing that one. you get a really cool medal for doing. Jason, good to see you today. You get a really cool medal if you do the beer mile. I don't. I think. Yeah, I think you can. I don't really know if an ultra marathon is the place where you want to drink soda, though. Yeah, what movie was that? I remember. I know exactly what you're talking about. And like the trees would start the happening. Yeah. A few years ago, but dude, that was in 2008. Yeah, the trees would start to blow, and then everyone knew, like, oh, get inside before you get the crazy pollens. Beer miles are intense. They're just yeah. That's honestly, that's when 2008 was when we graduated high school. Been almost 20 freaking years. Yeah, beer miles are intense though. It's basically just an all-out sprint. Drinking the beer's a sprint. The run's a sprint. It's a good time. I know, right? I bet. And then the flip side of that is if you were telling her how old her stuff is, she would get super pissed, right? Like, how dare you? Total double standard. Oh yeah. I think we're ready to freaking rock and roll, gang. I just can't wait to. What I'm really hoping for is to not let my nerves get the best of me and to be able to run through the night and finish early and then just chill for the rest of the week. Ultimately, that's what I'm hoping for. So Wednesday to Thursday, that's 24 hours. And then Thursday to Friday would be 48 hours. So I'm hoping to finish by like Friday afternoon. If all goes as planned. It's an ultra marathon. So yeah, running through the night is part of it. I mean, it doesn't have to be, because I could sleep if I wanted to, but I'm really trying to go hard and just keep moving. Like that's the biggest thing with these races is it's just you're always making forward progress. That's the biggest thing to keep in mind. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other and don't stay at the aid station for too long. Beware of the chairs. And just keep moving. because you can get so comfortable in the chairs, and you're gonna be like, well, why do I want to get up now? I'm so comfortable. That person's eating 3 pieces of watermelon all at the same time. My man, that was impressive. But these people, they're just power hiking right now, right? They're, when you think of like marathons and running, you got to remember you're also power hiking too. It's not just running. Yeah, I know, right? Well, and the moon isn't full, but it's, I mean, it's actually last night was the full moon, so it's coming down. But the moon should be pretty dang full. Got a headlamp. You know, if the aid station volunteers are going to be out there through the night, then damn it, I'm going to give them something to do. Gonna have a quesadilla at 2 a.m. Oh, sorry, sir, we don't have any quesadillas. Like, what? I ran all this way for a freaking quesadilla, and you're telling me you don't have a quesadilla? I'm gonna turn into Mike Muir from Suicidal Tendencies. All I wanted was a quesadilla, and you wouldn't give it to me. Just one quesadilla. Not steroids, but I've been taking no, I'm just kidding. I don't take anything, but some people take or at least they're making fun of it in the chat for the live race. They're talking about it's not steroids, but it's where they take your blood. I forgot what it's called, but they take your blood and I feel like the music's a little too loud. There's not really a happy medium here. They take out your red blood cells, and then they spin them, and then they put them back into you, and you have more more ability to like transfer oxygen inside of you. Like that's what Lance Armstrong did, right? A lot of people were asking me about that. Like, oh, do they drug test you after the Cocodona 250? The one I'm doing is more of a running festival, so it won't get you into basically dialysis. That's a good way to look at it. So this race doesn't get you like into Western states or anything like that. It's just a running festival basically. But you do get a belt buckle for it though, if you do 100 miles. Basically, we need to do a Western States qualifier next. Maybe they add back in more red blood cells too. No, there's definitely dudes running out there. I've seen dudes running out there in G-strings. Tiger printed ones, or leopard print or tiger print. I've seen dudes running out there with the Librador masks, right? You know, the Mexican wrestling masks. They used to have a naked beer mile. Yeah, it's a time out there, Gary, for sure. It's an interesting dynamic of people. It is a good tactic, right? Like I was saying, it's a pretty welcoming community. Mostly everyone out there is divorced. right? And they like to drink and they like to party, and this is like their Aaron, good to see you. I don't think they're on the glue. This is like it's like summer camp for runners basically, and in my opinion, this is the one race out of the year where everyone just looks forward to it because it's one giant party the entire 4 days. Right. They got glue sticks in one hand and industrial sharpies in the other, and they're just hitting them both at the same time. But yeah, they'll stop playing music around like 10:30, and start playing music again around like 5:36 in the morning. And the race director is, pretty buzzed the entire time, and he'll be on the microphone and like, wake up everyone. um, most aid stations have Fireball for you to drink if you want, either in the little shot form or just big handles of it. And then out there on the course, there is a Fireball aid station where it's tucked in the side a little bit, and there's a handle Fireball for you to drink if you wanted. If you guys know anything about the Terra Umera, they like to run on mezcal, and so there was a Terra Umera booth where they sell these like mezcal shots for like $2 or $3 each. And the first year I did it, I was still drinking. They said, "Oh yeah, the Terra Umera drink these before every race, and that's their secret to success." And I was like, "Oh, sick! Well, I need one per every single lap, right?" So I bought 4, because I drank one the first evening just because I was curious, like, well, what is this stuff? Am I gonna trip balls? And no, it was just straight tequila. And no, it didn't make any difference in my running ability or not. Yeah, it's a booze fest for sure. So there's all that was like extracurricular drinking. Um, the beer mile, like I was saying. My beer mile shovel's pretty buried in my metal wall, but one of the guys, I can't remember the guy or girl. Just, at this point, the term guy is pretty like unisex. Like, hey, what's up, guys? If you are even addressing a whole group of girls, right? He goes to the beach and just picks up trash, but it's all like shovels and stuff, and then he makes necklaces out of it, and that's the beer mile finisher necklace or medal. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're big drinkers. They are big drinkers. Heck, the guy that just won Cocodona, the 250 race, Dustin Green, one of his nicknames is Coors. Yeah, Coors, because that's all he was talking about. Like, hey, I'm drink some Coors Light after the end of this, and then he finished with a Coors Light in his hand. But as you guys know, I don't drink alcohol anymore, and that's totally freaking fine. Yeah, big drinkers. Heck, there's even at the Cocodona race, there's even one aid station. It's called Aid Station Fireball. They love Fireball out there for sure. Oh dang! Sorry to hear about your breathing, Aaron. That sounds tough. Like, absolutely just terrible. I know sometimes, like, I'll be laying in bed and I don't know if it's like something to do in my head or what's going on there, but like, I just feel like I can't catch my breath. And I'm like, oh shit, I gotta sit up, and then, or even sometimes go outside and get like the cool air in, and then just like really get back into my head and be like, okay, you're fine. Just slow your breathing down. You're okay. You're not dying. It's a really weird thing. So I can't even comprehend what you're going through. That sucks, man. I hope that gets better. It was good to see everyone this morning for the last stretch workout live stream of the week. Will be by this time. I don't know if I need to get there at 8. I think I'll probably just maybe leave at 8 because it's only about 45 minutes of a drive. So that put me right there at like 9, so 9 to 10, 10 to 11. So that gives me 3 hours to get all set up. I was kind of thinking like I gotta get there right at 8 a.m. So I have 4 hours to take number twos and get the motorhome set up and all that stuff. And I think that's a little excessive. Yeah, likewise, Aaron. Super stoked. Super stoked to have you here. Fireball is kind of a joke. Mostly of it is malt liquor, super cheap to make and eat your stomach up. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, interesting. Like from the gas station kind is what you're talking about, Rick. It is crazy to me that they'll sell like a 5-pack of Fireball shooters at a gas station. Even just alcohol in general at a gas station. Like, are you trying to prevent people from drinking and driving? There's this girl. I just saw a clip of it. People like I watch a few people that do. I don't know what you call it, like review commentaries. Basically, other people they comment on other people that are going like live or just other YouTubers, right? And there's this girl, her name's Extra Emily, and she lives in Austin, Texas. And I'm just gonna say it, and if you're gonna unfollow me for saying it, for just giving all the specifics, then I'm sorry. but we stereotypes are basically true, more or less, right? So she's this Asian chick who decides she live streams her entire life, and so she's driving, and she gets in her car, and something clicks, and she's like, what sounds cool right now is I'm gonna live stream myself as I drive. And so she's driving, live streaming herself. She can see her phone, like here's the car. Her phone's like right there. So she's reading the chat the entire time, and she runs a red light and makes like all these really really weird noises, and to like try to distract the chat from seeing that she's running a red light. And then she's like, "Oh, I just ran a red light. Oh, that's okay. I do that all the time." And it's like, what? As someone who as someone who runs on the street, bikes to work, like every time I get on my bike, I'm just assuming that I'm probably gonna get hit by a car. Yeah, what I'm talking about, Rick, right? Like, every time you throw your leg over your bike, whether it's a motorcycle or a bicycle, you kind of just go in there with the mindset like, I'm probably gonna die. I, and that's just the chance you're gonna take doing those kind of things. Because it's just people are so distracted, and I don't know how many times, if you guys see it all the time. I know, right? That's probably really freaking peaceful, Sir Can. Like even when I'm driving, anytime I'm out okay, let's just say it like that. Anytime I'm out in public, um, yeah, exactly. No, I totally agree, Rick. That'd be a good way to look at it. Um, just the amount of people that are on their cell phones at a red light, just driving, just all the time. It's insane. Like, what you're telling me that you can't be without your phone for like 5 to 10 minutes from wherever you're going from point A to point B. That hey, you're that selfish and entitled that whatever you're doing is mission critical. F everyone else because you need to text someone, or you can see people that are scrolling on like Instagram or TikTok or whatever, and it's like You're that gosh dang addicted to your cell phone that while you're driving, you can't take a break from it. I guess I've never done crack. I've never done crack, but apparently, it's just insane to me. Like, and I'd like to know the ratio between creators and commentators. Like, are all these people that are on their phone, are they creators? Are they creating content and they're looking back at the stats, or are they, responding to comments and stuff like that? Like, no, I doubt it. I think they're just mindlessly scrolling um, through reels and stuff like that. Ooh, actually, I I returned it. I returned it and I full sent it. I went for the watch that Andy Glaze uses. He's one of my favorite runners, and he's never once talked about having an issue with the Phoenix 8. So that's what I'm using now is the Garmin Phoenix 8 Solar Edition. And it does have an ultra running mode too, so it should it says it will last up to 25 days on full performance everything. Like the best satellites, the best everything. So fingers crossed it works. And that's how I'm able to get the live tracking from it too. So it won't need to connect to my phone for that part. I believe it will send it up to the satellites and then it's out to you guys. Yeah, the Garmin Instinct 2 was the first one I ever had, and I used that for about let's see, 2020, 2022, 2023, 24, like 3.5 years, I want to say. And it was great, but the battery life wasn't enough to run an ultra marathon with it. It wasn't the solar version or anything. And then I got the Garmin Instinct 3, the solar edition, but that one was super, super buggy. And I ended up returning it or exchanging it for a new one, and it was still doing the same issues. So then I was like, fine, whatever. I returned that one, and then now I have the Phoenix 8. So far, so good. It's a great watch. It is a little bit heavier than my previous ones, but it has like significantly more features and stuff, which is all just that makes me think of there's that movie Forgetting Sarah Marshall, and Jason, what's that guy's name? Not Jason Sudeikis, because that's the guy from like uh, Ted Lasso, but the guy from How I Met Your Mother was like the main show he was in. But anyways, him and Paul Rudd are sitting out there surfing in the ocean, and Paul Rudd's like, "Yeah, man, ever since I moved out to Hawaii, I just stopped wearing a watch." And then Jason's character was like, "Whoa, man, that's really heavy." And Paul Rudd goes, "Yeah, man, my phone has a clock on it, so I didn't really need to wear a watch anymore." It's true. I mean, yeah, I stopped wearing a watch for a really long time, but then once I went through the fire academy, you weren't allowed to carry your phone, and they kind of wanted you to wear a watch. And when you're like a first responder, more or less, you kind of need a watch so you can do like say you're checking someone's heart rate and stuff. Um, the breathing respirations. You kind of need to be able to see the seconds. So, I mean, just in case I ever got to jump back in and check someone's heart rate, I got my watch. But then, a lot of people get made fun of too for wearing a watch. And it's like, what? Hey, Chantel, good to see you today. Like, what's the big deal about wearing a watch? Like, you're either a first responder or in the military, and that's the only reason why you can wear a watch. And it's like, what kind of gatekeeping loser came up with that rule? You know, if you want to wear a watch, dang it, just wear a watch. Called the last non-responder. Heck, even uh, no, here in our community, they used to have pagers, um, but now they get toned out on the radios, so they don't even carry pagers anymore. If you can believe that. Boom. So yeah, this baby still has 17 days of battery life left, and the screen's always on, so that's cool. Nice. Yeah, the paid call firefighters. That's not really too much of a thing anymore. Guad might still be paid call, but they still work shifts. But a lot of those people, like back in my day, about 12 years ago, there was still a lot of paid call firefighters, and so you'd have to have your phone on you. Um, uh, that was a funny one, Rick. I know. Could you imagine how nice pagers would be? Um, so basically, you'd have your turnout gear and stuff in your truck or your car, or whatever, and then you'd get a text message on your phone, and then you'd have to go respond. And most of them, they would just meet the engine there, basically. And so you'd be racing other paid call firefighters because you wanted to be the first one there to get the spot, basically, if that makes sense. How often do you see baby unicorns there, Rick? All this shorthand talk is making me back to taking me back to the AIM days. Gosh, yesterday I took a 3-hour nap. They sound like humans in costume, but trust me, it's open season on them. The only uh, the unicorn I think of is JoJo Siwa. I can picture her wearing a unicorn like onesie. That girl is just doing anything she can for attention. Yesterday was pretty chill. Um, I went to the fire academy for a little bit, filled air bottles, and then came home and ate some lunch and then took a huge nap. And then did some laundry, got my running vest all washed, and kind of got my gear prepped. It was kind of a short. Today was gonna be a little bit shorter of a video that you'll see come out, but not too bad. And yeah, today I just gotta go to the flower shop. I had to snap some pictures for the social media. Go grocery shopping and then basically get the motor unpacked, and that's it for the last final prep, and we're ready for the race. Pretty chill day, and it's like I don't want to use my anything because I want all the batteries to stay fully charged, right? So, like, no listening to music on the drive there. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that Burning Man was a few hours from you. I thought it was. Where is Burning Man? I thought it was in Nevada. Sat Yam, good to see you too. Boy. Yeah, we're just chilling now. We've gone way over. Hit me with the news, Sat Yam. Hopefully all your cats are okay. Or unless it's something war related. Either war related or something about your cats, right? Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear about your cat, dude. That's the one you were taking to the vet, right? Man, that's awful. I'm really sorry to hear that. Losing a pet is never easy. How long have you had pizza crust for? Oh, that's, well, I don't want to say that's good, but you know, it's nice when you're able to give your pet a long life, right? And that's how they go out, in my opinion. I'd rather have an animal pass away from old age than, you know, something really tragic happening, right? Like a car accident or, you know, getting attacked by another animal. Speaking of pets, oh hey Charlie, were you outside? Were you outside, buddy? Yeah, look at this guy. Aw, that's heavy, Sam. Yeah, buddy, huh? What are you looking at me so concerned for, huh? I know, right? Charlie's waiting for something. Some breakfast. You want some breakfast, sir? You're all wet like you're out in the backyard just being a jacaranda. Boy. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I know when Higgins passes away, I'm gonna be a hot mess. Even with this young buck. Even with this young guy. Higgins was my first dog, like my first dog. You know, not like the family dog. He was my first dog. Higgins is like 13 or 14 at the very least. So I know he doesn't have too much time left on this earth. And this guy's only almost 2. Me, Dad? 2? Yeah, little Charlie. It's gonna be interesting seeing Charlie as an old man. Dad, that's a long way away. Yeah, he's still a puppy. Black hole is alone. Oh. Black hole has you though, right? Yeah, I know, right? That is interesting. Decided to get him a canine. You're gonna get your cat a dog? Is that what you're trying to say? Hey, the dog-cat relationships are cool too. I know they can get along. Usually the cat's the boss though. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear about your cat. That's never fun. Oh, a rescue dog. Okay, rescue dogs are awesome. Yeah, all mine are all rescues. It's crazy the amount of Jack Russells. Oh, a German Shepherd. Nice. Hey, just make sure you keep German Shepherds on a leash, man. That's the kind of breed of dog that attacked me while I was out running.
But don't worry, I'm not suffering. I'm not suffering any more PTSD from that. I've been able to let it go and move on. The owner of the flower shop that I snapped for, she's like, how are you doing with that the dog attack? And I was like, honestly, haven't really thought about that much anymore. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for bringing it up. Like, it's all good, no worries. Hakuna Matata. Yeah, my sister has 2 labs, and oh, there's the other one. Come on, Higgins. We were just talking about you. There's that butt sniffing train. Yeah, my sister has 2 labs, and they are interesting dogs, for sure. A lot of energy, just a lot of dog, to say the least. Where like these 2, my 2 Jack Russells, they're pretty tiny, you know, I could just kind of pick them up and put them in my hand, but these dogs weigh at least like 70 or 80 pounds, I'm assuming. Manu, 6 years old, dang, nice, okay. What's a pretty popular breed over there? Are there a lot of German Shepherds? Charlie, why are you licking his butt? Here, yeah, the pounds have a fair amount of German Shepherds, Pit Bulls. That's a pretty big popular one for being the pound. Chihuahuas. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's cool. Well, gang, we have gone for. Oh, I could believe that. Hey, I mean, I've been attacked by one, right? So they're pretty scary dogs. Chihuahuas, yeah, I know, right? I had a Chihuahua once. It was a cool little dog. Golly, he's almost there for like a year and a half. Holy moly. Do they have what's the term for a non-kill shelter? But usually, like here, they have like no-kill shelters here, but then they also have some where if a dog's been there for so long, then they end up just putting him down, and that's really sad. Because it's not the dog's fault, right? It's the irresponsible owner. Well, dang, it sounds like you found the perfect breed of dog, the right dog for you, right? That's super cool. And I think most dogs in general are pretty calm and tame. It's just the owners that either bad owners, right, that don't want to train them or put in the work. Are you grooming your brother? Taco. Golly, poor Taco. Nice. You're part of the Discord, right, Satyam? You have to. We have a spot in the Discord just for pets, so you'll have to share a photo of them. Called the Pet Parade. Thankfully, during this race that I'll be doing, there aren't any creek crossings. Oh, you can't find us on Discord? I don't know if you're able to see the link that pops up in the chat, but it's changed now, so it's unlimited. That link just went live for me. The previous link I was sharing had an expiration, but now this new one that's on the chat rotation is good forever. Oh, interesting. That's pretty interesting to think of. That Discord would be banned in India. Oh. I'm also banned in India, Dad. Charlie, have you even been to India? Can you even find where India is on a map? Look at this little look at this little guy. Oh, Rick, I like that. I like how you know the Nightbot commands. Oh. Yeah, my sweet boy. Here, I'll give me a second here. I will post a link right now to the community tab. Time to get to work. Well, thanks so much, Gary, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I'm just hanging out longer because I haven't gone live in a few. I went live yesterday, but I haven't done a morning stretch, so I'm just hanging out longer, and then since I'll be gone. Okay, I just posted a new. If you go to my channel and go to the community posts tab, you'll see the link to the Discord. And know that there won't be a stream tomorrow around this time because I'll be driving. I'll be driving to the race and getting ready. So this is gonna be the last stream for until probably like Monday. Maybe I'll do one on Sunday when I get home. But yeah, this will be the last stream for quite a while, for a few days. Yeah, let's see I want to see the picture of your mini one. Your housebroken mini one. If you guys weren't here during yesterday's stream, you have no idea what we're talking about. But it's almost 8:30 here. We've gone for almost 90 minutes. It's been a great stream. I'm gonna eat some breakfast. The clouds are building up like crazy. Is Hungry, are you still here? Can you post the stream time before the stream? Yeah, I could do it where it's like waiting. Or like, when you schedule the streams, I could do that for sure. And circling back to Discord being banned in India, Monster Gaming is a part of the Discord. Oh, weird. Let me see. So if you go to my channel, and then posts, if you go to the post tab, it should be there. Two weeks ago I posted one about a coyote, and then 3 weeks ago I posted Jesus. Fingers crossed it should be there. But yeah, save the link for the Garmin one. Sweet, perfect. Yeah, save the link for the Garmin, the live track to be able to find me. I'll be posting shorts. I'll bring my laptop too, just so in case I do have time or energy or whatever to edit vlogs. I will do that, but I'm honestly kind of planning on just taking a little break from it. I'll still be filming every single day and every single moment, right? But I think what I'm gonna do is just wait until Sunday to just upload all of them. They have Starlink out there, but what I'm gonna do is just edit all of them on Sunday and then just release what, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, Saturdays would come out on Sunday. So I'll release four videos in a row on Sunday, and then Saturday will be on Sunday, of course. Then we'll be caught up, and then Monday, we'll get Sunday's video. So we'll just be caught up that way. Oh, all right, let me add you guys really quick while I'm still on here. What an amazing screen name on your Discord name. Oh yeah, Gary uses Final Cut. Final Cut is my language. I speak Final Cut for sure. I'm game to speak Final Cut anytime. Hey, dude. Hey, senor. Nice. Hey, Charlie. Hey. Why are you licking his butt? We're going to town. Higgins is licking his paws. Charlie's licking his butt. What absolutely weirdo dogs. Nice. I am not the only flying 90. There's someone else out there who has flying 90, so then that's why I became the flying 90. And I looked them up. This was back when I was on Instagram too. Like, they never post anything either. They hold that screen name, but they don't post at all. I mean, I don't post on Instagram anymore either. So I'm kind of sounding like a hypocrite here. But it's like, dude, who are you? He's actually from India as well. So then that's why on Instagram I'm the Flying 90, and my website's theflying90.com. Is that what Gary meant by time to get to work and he had to just go to the bathroom? Well, I guess while we're just chilling here, we can clean this stuff up a little bit here. Yeah, I use Final Cut. Hungry uses iMovie and Adobe Express. I don't know about Premiere Pro. I have it because I use Final Cut, or not Final Cut, I use Photoshop and Lightroom a lot. So Premiere comes along with the Adobe Suite. I've tried using it, but it's so confusing. And I know people that use Premiere are like, what do you mean it's confusing? Hey, if you need an editor, I'm more than happy to. I've always wondered how it would be to be a work from a remote editor for someone. Like, do you just upload all of your clips or what have you to like a Google Drive folder, and then I'd download them and then would upload them back, upload the final video back. I think it would be a lot easier to edit for someone if you're in the same room, right? And you could be like, here, check this out. Do I need to make any changes? Like, it'd be a lot more streamlined. Nice. Yeah, Final Cut Pro is awesome. I really, really like it. I've been using Final Cut Pro for almost 12 years now, I want to say. So I've gotten pretty good at it, and I'm getting better every day, right? I've gotten really good at using keyframes. Like, I love, once you figure out how to use keyframes, they're really awesome. And then just all the different like plugins and stuff. Yeah, I've been making videos for quite a while. I got my first MacBook in 2008 when I graduated high school, and then have just always been into making movies. And you know, it comes with iMovie, and so I used iMovie for like 4 or 5 years, and then I just got to the point where what I needed to do in iMovie wasn't enough. iMovie wasn't powerful enough, so then I made the jump to Final Cut Pro, and then ever since then I haven't looked back. Yeah, absolutely. I'd be more than happy to help out Gary. Maybe we should make another new channel in the Discord and just call it like Final Cut Talk or something like that. I don't think Hungry's here anymore. I was gonna see if she wanted to run today. Hey, you guys, hey, leave each other alone. Oh, Higgins, you're not really bugging Charlie. Charlie's just bugging you. Rick, I just have to assume that's something sexual related. Whoa, easy, Higgins. Put that thing away, buddy. Golly. Just because I'm old, Dad, doesn't mean I can't still get it up. What are you guys doing? You guys are so silly. Well, everyone, we're gonna pop off here. It's been almost 100 minutes that we've been streaming, so I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm sure all of you guys have notifications turned on for my channel, so throughout the race I'll be uploading little shorts here and there, just giving quick updates. And you guys, like I was saying, have my link in the Discord for my live tracking and stuff, so you'll be able to see where I am and how far I've ran. Yeah, I really appreciate your guys' support. I'll definitely be keeping all of you in my mind, because I'm doing this race for not just for myself, but for all of y'all too. And yeah, it should be fun. And yeah, stay tuned for, there will be a video that goes out tomorrow, as always, from what I did today. So yeah, if I don't go live or anything, I'll be checking in with you guys any way I can. And yeah, have a fantastic week. Do something every single day to make yourself better than you were yesterday. And let's just freaking send it and get this buckle. Peace, guys. Have a great Tuesday.